and read through the comments.
Alright, shalom, shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. Bahasham Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the brothers all over the world. Preaching the truth, waking up our people to the divine heritage and casting out two-third, because if we can get the spirit right, we can go to the aqua that is synonymous. Shalom to the brothers that may look like the other nation. Shalom, shalom. Alright, so you know what? Let's start this from the top. Now, this guy on the, how I should put it, on the right, the brother is a Hebrew Israelite. The Israelite brother is a Israelite. The Edomite, well, he's talking about the New World Order, and of course the last word that he said, that if we don't band together, if human beings don't band together, we don't have a chance in this place. But let's just listen to what he say here. We will get scriptures to prove that the Lord don't want nobody banding together. What the Lord wants is Israel to come together, mainly the elect. If anybody should band together, it should be Israel. But of course, Israel would not even come together, but the elect. You understand? And that is what the Lord is saving. The Lord is saving the elect. But this is what this guy is saying here.
You need to start opening your fucking eyes, and you need to start doing it quick. Now, I uploaded a video about the same stuff this morning, and I can't believe the response I've had to that video. If people actually spend time and read through the comments, you will realise how bad the whole planet is right now. So it's where we don't really see what's going on across the globe. But if you see how many people from different countries have put comments going the exact same is happening where they are in the world, it's absolutely shocking. Something big is going to kick off in this world very fucking soon. And honestly,
I agree with that. Something big is going to kick off. Something big is on its way. Something is about to rise. Something is about to change. That when it rises, it's going to change the course of history. I believe that one for a fact. But that doesn't mean that the Lord wants us. I would say, when I say change the course of history, it's given. Let me see what I'm saying and listen. Don't misunderstand my word. Because history has never recorded. The scripture says a tribulation that the world has never experienced from the beginning of time. So this tribulation that we headed into going to change the course of history. But what it's going to do is fulfill prophecy. All right, so let's move.
Never thought I would see something like this in my lifetime. If people carry on rioting, we have not got a fucking chance on this planet. But the government know full well that if we all stood up and united as one, they haven't got a fucking leg to stand on.
But that's the point. The Lord don't want us standing up and uniting with one another. The Lord separate the sheep from the goat. Right? Anyway, we'll get scriptures on all these things.
And these are the reasons they are controlling the narrative, and you will only ever see what they want you to see. People talk about social media and the fact that there's a lot of fucking fake news. But at the same time, we are also getting to see things that you will not see on mainstream news. You need to start opening.
Right? So, he said a lot, but let's go into the scriptures and I'll prove to you that the Lord don't want us banding together. Prophecy must be fulfilled. Oh. Prophecy must be fulfilled. Must be fulfilled. Must be fulfilled. Must be fulfilled. Just bear with me. Right, that's good. Let me get some scriptures on prophecy here. Prophecy must be fulfilled. just get to the scripture. This is Matthew 24:6. He say, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All these things must come to pass. Now, all these things are bringing the new world order, but a tribulation, the scripture talking about a tribulation that the world has never experienced. And that tribulation that going to change the course of human history. But the scripture already record about it. You understand? In Jeremiah 30:7 talk about it's the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right? Let's get scripture on where he talk about Deuteronomy. Yeah. Deuteronomy. Yeah, man. 32/8. To the 2 and 8, right? So let's read it. Let's get to the point with it. Deuteronomy 32:8. He say, and when the Most High divided, see, the Lord didn't call all the nations to come together. Last time the nations come together, they tried to disrespect the Most High. We will get a scripture on that. Deuteronomy 32:8. He say, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people, and Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Jacob is the Lord's inheritance. We are the Lord's inheritance. We are the lot of his inheritance. So the Lord ain't going to call any world together to let's unite and fight against what? Why wasn't the world united when the children of Israel was going through the slavery? Why wasn't there unity in that time? And if there wasn't unity in that time, how is there going to be unity now? And let me show you what happened. Bear with me. Let me show you what causes what happened when the world. Goodness. This is Genesis 11:1. Let me get to the point here. And the whole earth, this is what happened one time when everybody became one. And the whole earth was of one language and one speech. Bear with me. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and dwelt there. Shinar would be modern Iraq now, right? And they said one to another, go to let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. So the world is coming together to fight this new world order. The world's coming together to uplift it, and that is actually what they want. The whole world to come into one. They are pushing for a new world order, which means a whole world to come under the same umbrella, but under their dictatorship, and that's what they're fighting for. So any time human beings group together, it's going to be chaos. Listen carefully, Genesis 11:4. And they said, go to let us build up a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we scattered abroad upon the face of the earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. And the Lord said, behold, the people is what? Is one. The Lord don't want that. The Lord don't want the people coming together as one. He separate the bed. Deuteronomy 32 verse 8, we read, when the Most High divided the nations, he divided them. He didn't call them together as one. So if you under that notion, you under the vibration of Satan, man. He said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go. Now, who was the Lord talking to? He was talking to the Yahushua and the angels. Let us go down and there and confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence from upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. So the Lord had to scatter them and confound the language. Because if ever they come together, if ever this world come together like this guy saying here, that's just Satan's trick. That is exactly what Esau once saw here. And he's going to get through. But God reserved, in fact, let me get the script here. But the Lord reserved an elect that wouldn't bow to the system. And this scripture proves it. Bear with me. This is what the scripture here. We could read it in 1 Kings 19 and 18. Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed to Baal, and every mouth which had not kissed him. So the Lord said, I have reserved 7,000 that wouldn't bow to the system, that didn't bow and wouldn't bow to the system. Let me read it in the King James. But what said the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved 7,000. I have reserved to myself 7,000 who have not bowed bow the knees to the image of Baal, which represents the system here. That didn't bow to the system. So yeah, we know for a fact that the elect, God reserved an elect that will not bow to the system, that will not bow and will not come through this, come on to terms with the system. Because why? The elect is moving with the Spirit of the Lord, right? And once the elect is sealed as a wrap, this whole place is going to blow up in smoke. Because the scripture say, and I keep repeating the scripture, Matthew 24. Let me just get here. Boom. Matthew 24 and 29 is what I need. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be dark, meaning we headed into World War III. Immediately after the tribulation is going to be World War III. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, represent those nuclear warheads from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Right? And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. Why? Because that World War III is what's going to bring in the coming of the Lord. Then shall appear the sign of the, and Ezra, 2 Ezra 13, confirm it. Anyway, and then shall appear the sign of the coming, the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and great glory. So yeah, it's prophecy upon prophecy upon prophecy upon prophecy. This is coming to pass. So the Lord wants us to come together and try to come together with East one or the nations, want to sing Kumbaya and try to solve this. This is prophecy. Prophecy fulfill. How we just say, let the games begin. Let the games begin. One more scripture, we're going to close it with that. Salakia. All this are the readings. Right? This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. He said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of devices. We're not ignorant of the games he played. But we say, let the games begin. Because on Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the solid rock we stand, and all of the ground is sinking sand. Are we going down with this thing to the very end? What is Lord say? He said, he that endure to the very end, the same shall be saved. So, hey, hope this, I pray, in fact, that this edification was edifying to the flock of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that the elect may wake up and know what time it is, keep in shape, keep the faith, and herald the coming of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. With that, I say, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone of Wood Well, man. Salutation to the brothers all over the world, preaching the truth, waking up all people to the divine heritage, and cursing out to because they when you get the spirit right with the Lord, to the awkward listeners and the shalom, and to the brothers that may look like the other nation, shalom, shalom.